since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again. Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it. But drop it there. Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass. As good as a sack. Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The Titans at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week. And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far. 3rd down, it's Willis. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati. I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. 40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. A first carry for Rashad White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing it this time with Oladokin. Going for the deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jahan Dotson His second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Here we go, set! Trick the Eagle, trick the Eagle!
Back to throw, Willis. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Come back, team!
From the gun, here's Willis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's got room past the 30, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down. Running left, it's Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Willis. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Willis with it on 3rd and 1. A check down here for Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Henry will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. So part of it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
It's Oladokin on first down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On second and 10, Willis. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 10. Willis from the gun on third down. And that will be incomplete as well.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a third and 8. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Oladokin, third and long. Wide open receiver, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. Oladokin to the air on first down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing again on second down. Willis. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing third and long following the sack. Back to throw here. here's one that's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Oladokin. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. First and 10. Here's Oladokin. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Oladokin looking to pass once more. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Oladokin on 3rd down here. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Now a timeout coming here defensively, as on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They stay on the ground with White. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And Oladokin going to throw it here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. Throwing on first down with Oladokin. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now back to the ground game with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Oladokin. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Oladokin on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Off the play fake, Oladokin. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down and goal. Oladokin. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. The 40. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down on coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Oladokin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now Oladokin. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 19-yard line. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They go play action with Willis. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. They're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. 3rd and 2, Willis. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Willis. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the first. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Here's Oladokin. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Oladokin. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Oladokin looking to pass it. Going right back to Dodson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he's able to get it out of there. It's fielded at the 45. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Oladoka. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Oladoka. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 83 yards. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coaches...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Fulton. Well, there's 2 sides to this.